Okay.
All right. Hello, dear Fatima. Welcome. No, not yet. Yeah, it's not yet start up. So we'll wait for a few minutes, then we can begin. Yeah. Hi, Pia. Our admissions later on we will share with you some information for the requirement and then the deadlines.
Thank you very much. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Thank you. Thank you.
It must be really cold there in Kazakhstan at this stage.
Yeah, it is cold right now, actually. But we don't have, it's really strange right now because we don't have so much snow compared before. But the temperature right now on my temperature, it feels like -10. Real feel.
Wow.
-10, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have -3 today here in Ireland.
Yeah. It's also cold there, huh?
Yes. Yes, it is, but not as bad as.
Yeah.
So you will be sharing the information at the end of the meeting regarding the requirements for entrance and the deadlines, right?
Yeah, my colleagues will do, but I will present the programs rather.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. So I will wait. Thank you very much.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Almagul?
Hello.
Hello, Madi.
Hi. Good morning.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi. I can hear you. Yes, please. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I was
Okay.
I was just asking regarding.
I think
I
we
have
can
a
start. Yes.
question. I have a question about the PhD of medicine.
Okay.
I'm a graduate from Iran, and I have Master of Medicinal Chemistry. Now I want to continue and follow the PhD of Medicinal Chemistry. Do you have such a program?
Yes, yes. Dear applicants, so good afternoon and welcome to our session. We do have this program, but today our information session is devoted to the undergraduate programs of the School of Medicine. And at the end of our presentation as well, you will see you can email to us and we can answer to your questions about the programs, master, PhD programs as well. And so today we have our assistant professor of our school, Paula Colette here, who will be presenting our undergraduate programs of the School of Medicine. And also we have a representative, a manager from the admissions department, Alwa. I suppose you're here.
Oh, yes. Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. And Alwa will also answer your questions about the admission requirements for the undergraduate programs. So in the future, we will also have the information sessions devoted to other programs of our school, as master programs, Doctor of Medicine program and PhD programs, and also residency programs. I suppose they will be held already in the new year. So, and all updates you can find on our site or on our social media. So if you have any questions, you can ask them in the chat or after the presentation. So shall we start, Paulo, with you?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Let me share my slide. Okay. Let me share my slide for you. Okay. Thank you very much, Almagul, and good afternoon, and good morning to everyone. My name is Paulo, and I am an assistant professor at the School of Medicine, Nazarbayev University, and I am a nurse midwife by profession. And today I will be sharing two of our undergraduate programs at our school, and that is about the Bachelor of Science in Nursing and the Bachelor of Medical Sciences. But before we dive into that, I'd like to share about a few information with our school. Our school was formally established in 2015 in partnership with the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine to serve as the academic hub of the Republic of Kazakhstan's first integrated academic health system in the country. And one of our strategic goals here is that remain in the development to become a model for healthcare services in the country, integrating research, innovation, education, and patient care. In addition to that, as I mentioned earlier, one of our key strategic partner here who established our programs is the School of the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine. Our faculty at the School of Medicine are from different countries, and we have also three primarily different departments: the Department of Biomedical Sciences, the Medicine, and then the Department of Surgery. And on this department, we have several programs, but under the Department of Medicine, we have the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and then the BMS, or the Bachelor in Medical Sciences. The academic programs at our school spans from the bachelor's program to the master's, doctorate, or the Doctor of Medicine. We have also the PhD program, the residency later on in the fellowship. Now, I'm gonna move on now to our bachelor's program. So there are three bachelor's programs in our school, namely the Bachelor of Medical Sciences, the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and third is the Bachelor in Nursing. The Bachelor in Nursing here, the third one, this is our program that is offered for nurses who have already obtained their nursing diploma, or who has a 2 years diploma. This is in Russian, but the other two programs, the BMS and the BSN, are taught in English, which I will be presenting. In addition to that, we have several master's programs offered in our schools. That is the Master of Molecular Medicine, the Master of Public Health, Pharmacology and Toxicology, the Master in Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. We have another programs, the Doctor of Medicine and Fellowship programs as well. And the PhD programs, we have two of them, the PhD in Biomedical Sciences and the PhD in Global Health. For the residency, we have several, from general surgery to obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics, internal medicine, family medicine, anatomic pathology, anesthesiology and critical care, orthopedics, radiology, urology, and psychiatry. Now, at Nazarbayev University and at our School of Medicine, we prioritize teaching and at the same time research. So we both give importance into these two aspects, which gives Nazarbayev University which help us to be on the rank globally from the Times Higher Education. And our faculty, including our students, work on their research to collaborate in certain projects. But on our undergraduate also, they do their research as part of their curriculum to complete the program and to get their diploma or degree. And as a research university, we do cutting edge research facility, cutting edge research rather. We do also a collaborative research and we apply for funding. And on that sense, we have several research funding within our school, where students, especially students with PhDs and masters, can apply as our research assistants. The School of Medicine has several facilities, namely, we have the laboratories, the Human Anatomy Laboratory, we have also the Digital Anatomy Laboratory, the research laboratories, including the teaching laboratory, as you can see here on the 4 different pictures. And we have another important room here, the Simulation Center, where we teach our students to learn to simulate with a patient or a mannequin or task trainer, and to prepare them before they go to the clinical area. The use of simulation is we use from our for our students in the nursing as well as in our medical doctor or BMS, including BMS. We also have here a library that was opened in 2015. Actually, we have 2 libraries, one from the main campus and one from the School of Medicine. So if you are here, if you are here with the School of Medicine, you will have, or we will have our own medical library as well, as you can see here on the picture. Aside from that, the campus is equipped with several amenities. We have several eateries here, or there are numerous cafes, canteens, etc. inside the campus at the main, and then we have also here in our School of Medicine. We have also a very healthy environment, which we commit for providing safety and healthy environment for our visitors, students, teachers, and staffs. This school also has amenities with sports and facilities. We have 2 actually. We have the gymnasium and then the sports center. We have also a Olympic size swimming pool on the university sports center rather. And we have our own health and wellness center that is also located in at the main campus. In student life, there are several activities. Our campus is vibrant in several ways with different clubs for students, sports, teams, etc., and even events, as you can see here on the pictures. And we have also a sports life for our student the gymnasium and then the university or the sports center has a facilities for basketball, volleyball, track and field, swimming, table tennis, and triathlon. And if you can take a picture of this one, or if you can scan with your mobile phone, it would lead you to a virtual tour to our university, or specifically to the School of Medicine. So for the undergraduate program, like I said, I will be sharing information about the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And on board, on my screen rather, you can see our director, Nancy Stitt, who is from the United States, specializing in professional development in nursing, including in transplantation. The BSN program was established with the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, and we offer this program over 4 years taught in English. There are around 250 ECTS over 8 semesters or 4 years, which consists now of courses from the undergraduate core curriculum, which all of our NU students take or complete this course. We have also other courses specifically in nursing, which means now we have a mixture of core courses, nursing courses, and integrated to these courses are laboratory experience, clinical experience in community. This course is taught in English. Now let's move on to the program overview, or to the curriculum rather. During the first year for the of the BSN program, you will take courses with other students from the university for the core courses such as the chemistry, the Kazakh language, history, sociology. And then you will be introduced to professional nursing, to microbiology, anatomy. And after that, on year 2, you will take courses such as pathophysiology, pharmacology, genetics, foundations of nursing practice, nutrition, medical terminology, clinical informatics, and medical surgical nursing. The third year continues with statistics, health psychology, ethics in nursing, research, pediatrics, obstetrics and gynecology, medical surgical nursing, including psychiatric nursing. I'm sure you've seen this one, the core courses as needed. It depends now on students if they will take the core courses at a specific time or as whenever they want, but within the time frame. The year four rather has courses in capstone, which is your research project, the geriatric nursing, community health nursing, critical care, the clinical practice transition, which is a clinical practice in the unit, the capstone again, and the final core curriculum courses as needed. And I'm sure you've heard that when you save one life, you're a hero, but when you save 100 lives, you're a nurse. So the Bachelor of Science in Nursing at Nazarbayev University is offered in over 4 years with at least 250 ECTS, which is in line now with the international standard for the, especially for the Bologna, for the European standard, in combined with the United States nursing standard. Moving on, our next is our Bachelor of Medical Sciences, the BMS program. The director of this program is Dr. Arman Saparov, who is also our acting dean for the medical education. The BMS is a pre-medicine program, which means now that it is a program for you to continue to MD later on if you want to. But if not, once you complete the BMS, then you will have a degree in medical sciences. Under this program, you will take courses that are already developed at the School of Medicine, such as anatomy, human genetics, cellular and pathological basis of diseases, the metabolism in immunology. There are other courses also that you will take that is from the other programs in or other schools in the university, which includes biology, chemistry, math, social sciences, and humanities. Now, the uniqueness of our BMS program is that if you want to pursue to become a physician or to get an MD degree, the total years of for you to complete or to become a doctor then or a physician is 7 years. On screen, you can see here now a comparison between a 8-year and 7-year programs for, to become a doctor. On the right, you can see the total years of study, which is our BMS or pre-medicine program. The first year, second year, and third year, these are your, and the first year, the green one of the MD program is a your BMS curriculum. And then after that, you will progress to the MD program. However, however, it doesn't mean that once you complete your BMS, you will be automatically admitted to MD program. No, you will be undergoing another admission process. Okay, I'm gonna pause there, okay, for a while. Now, let's take a look at the left side of this presentation, which has 8 years of study. The blue ones are your bachelors, the BSc program, which either, let's say you, BS Biology, let's say you complete a BS Biology and you want to become a physician, you can apply to our MD program, but you will take a 1 year longer, okay, 1 year longer compared to the BMS. So you will take 8 years in total to graduate and to become an MD. As I mentioned, the acceptance and completion of the BMS or the pre-medicine program does not guarantee the progression to the MD program. Rather, the admission committee or the MD progression committee at our school will decide or will review your application to the MD program based on the following criteria: the interview with the MD progression committee, your performance or your GPA, which should be at least 3.0 or above, the professional and behavior during your BMS program as well. The committee also will review your extracurricular activities, the recommendation letters, and additional documents requested by the committee. So once you complete the BMS, then you may apply to the Doctor of Medicine. But as I mentioned, I keep repeating this, that it is not an automatic one. So you need still to apply or undergo to with another process. I'm gonna end or post my presentation here, and let's see if you have any questions or clarification.
Okay, thank you, Paula. Yeah, there are some questions in the chat, and let me read some of them. So the first question is, what are the grade percentage required? What subjects for entry into undergraduate medicine? So maybe Alwa, you will answer the question about the subject required.
Well, I will mention it in my presentation, but in general, in order to get admitted into the undergraduate programs, no matter what kind of programs, including medical programs too, our applicants pass exams, different kinds of exams on mathematics and critical thinking. These are two subjects that are being evaluated.
Thank you. And another question from Fatima is about the deadlines. Maybe Alwa, you will also answer.
Deadlines are also different for different categories, and I will mention it in my presentation, but the soonest of the deadlines is for those who apply via NUYET category, which is Nazarbayev University entrance test, and the deadline to submit your online application is December 4th. It's like in 3 days. But other categories, you still have time. I will mention it in my presentation.
Okay, thank you. So also we have some questions on YouTube, as our session is also on YouTube, is available on YouTube as well, about master scholarships, about residency program requirements, and so on. So all questions about graduate and postgraduate programs of the School of Medicine can be sent to our email, nusom@nu.edu.kz, and we will definitely answer them. And also we will cover them, I think, in our information sessions. Also, we have a question from a parent who is asking about Russian or English or Kazakh language presentation. Да, если есть вопросы на русском или на английском, на казахском языке, вы можете адресовать их нам, и мы постараемся ответить. Тогда, Alwa, I think you can make your presentation on admission requirements to our undergraduate programs.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. There,
Yes.
we can see it now.
Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Alwa, and I'm going to present some information about the admission process for the undergraduate programs, for our medical programs, right, too. And first of all, there are several stages to the admission process. It takes a long time. It starts from October and ends at the very start of the classes, meaning August. And the first stage is filling out the application form and submitting all the necessary documents and your test results to the online platform at admissions.nu.edu.kz. And the period is different depending on what category you are applying through. As I've mentioned earlier, the earliest deadline is for those who apply via NUYET exam, Nazarbayev University entrance test. The deadline for the online applications and submitting your documents is December 4th. As for the language test, it's a little bit different. I will mention it a little later. Also, deadline for document application for international applicants is in February, and for other categories is in March. The next stage would be the consideration of your applications and documents by the admissions committee. It takes a long time, starting from January till April. And next stage would be receiving an offer letter from Nazarbayev University, and this usually happens in May and lasts till August, because some people receive their offers at the very start of the classes.
Alwa, we do not see the slides actually. We see only the first slide.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, let me try. How about now? Do you see the slides? No?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. As I was saying, I was mentioning the different stages. First stage is submitting your online applications. It depends on your category. Next one is consideration of your documents. Sorry? Next stage is consideration of documents by admission committee. And the offers are being distributed starting from May till August. And the enrollment and mandatory taking part in orientation week happens in August as well. Okay, do you see the next slide?
Yes.
Okay, so this slide is about the deadlines. The earliest deadline is for those who apply via NUYET category, which is Nazarbayev University entrance test. And it is a test including two subjects, mathematics and critical thinking, conducted by Nazarbayev University in major big cities of Kazakhstan. The list of the cities will be published on our website soon. And the deadline for online applications is December 4th, 12 p.m. at noon, daytime, Astana time. And this category has to submit their language test results, IELTS or TOEFL, before the December 20th. As for the other categories, the deadline is in March 27th, but international students have to apply before February 29th. Yeah, how do you apply? First of all, you create a personal account on the admissions and EduKZ portal. You register, create a personal account. After that, you have to complete the application form. Once you complete the form, you have to upload all the required documents. The documents are a little bit different depending on what category you are applying through, and I will mention all of the categories on the next slide. After that, you have to mandatory pay and submit application. Click on this button, because unless you pay the application fee, your application form will not get into our database. So it's a very important step to follow. And afterwards, when your application is already submitted, you will have to install your IELTS or TOEFL results into your personal account that you've created on this portal, admissions and EduKZ. It is also important to notice that when submitting your English language scores, results, you will have to both send electronic versions that you submit via your test administrator, the test center. It can be British Council or Interpress or any other center. And also you will have to upload a scanned copy of your certificate into your personal account. Both steps are necessary because the admission committee will check your results and compare them, right? Okay, so what are the categories that you can apply through? Yeah, as I've mentioned, the first category is NUYET applicants. Those who pass NUYET exam, and their deadline is very soon. The minimum requirements for undergraduate programs, right? Because we're talking about bachelors of medical sciences and Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Those are undergraduate programs. In order to be considered and participate in the competition, the minimum requirements for IELTS and TOEFL are the same for all categories. For IELTS exam, you have to have the overall score of at least 6.5, and each section should be not less than 6.0. Each section meaning writing, reading, listening and speaking. And the TOEFL equivalent is 79 scores. But another way to apply is through SAT, ACT exam. Also, A-level NAS grade certificate holders can participate in the competition, IB diploma program holders. And for these categories and and international Olympiads winners, these 4 categories, their deadline for local students is March 27th and February 29th for international students in 2024, right? The requirement for language score is the same, but for SAT, ACT, again, you have to submit digital SAT, right, or ACT on mathematics and critical thinking, the same subjects, and your minimum score to participate in the competition has to be 1,240 in SAT or 26 in ACT. As for the A-level NIS grade 12 certificate holders, your minimum grades should be ABB in any 3 subjects. The IB diploma program holders, your minimum score should be a total of 30 and above. And in your high-level subjects, your grades should be 4, 4, and 5. As for NUYET applicants, you have to score at least 120 out of 240. And each subject, meaning mathematics and critical thinking, should be no less than 50 points. All the categories require a motivational letter. It's a necessary requirement. And the interview happens at request of admission committee. So it depends case by case. Some people are invited to the interview, others are not. Another category is Republican and International Olympiads winners. For this category, interview is necessary. Why? Because there is no minimum requirement, minimum score for IELTS and TOEFL certificates. So you have to submit some result, but it does not necessarily need to be at least 6.5. It can be less. But you will have to go through interview, and admission committee will identify your English level if you will be capable to study in our undergraduate programs. Another important factor is that no superscoring is applied to SAT, ACT, or IELTS TOEFL exams. Also, SAT, we only accept digital version, and for IELTS and TOEFL, you will have to specifically go visit the test center and pass these exams in person. Such versions as ABT home edition, IELTS online, TOEFL PDT, IELTS indicator will not be accepted by the admission committee. So it is important that you actually pass the exams in person, okay? If you still have, oh, sorry. I also wanted to mention that there is actually one more category for the undergraduate programs, and those are our current foundation program students. If you know that we have a foundation program in our university, and those students will have to apply to the undergraduate programs too, but they will fill out a short form, short application, and the minimum requirements to participate in the competition are 60 and 60 and 70 grades in their subject that they're studying. Those are leadership, English, and mathematics. 70 for mathematics, 60 for English and leadership. But also important that all the scores, like if you get 6.5 and 1,240 in SAT, it does not guarantee that you will be accepted to the undergraduate programs. It's just a minimum requirement to participate in the competition. In order to actually get into the program, you will have to get as high scores as possible, right? So this is all from my side. And if you still have any questions, feel free to look up. All of this information is available on our website, nu.edu.kz. And also you can contact our applicant support center. These are the phone numbers that you can call and write all your questions into the info@nu.edu.kz email, and we will answer all your questions. The applicant support center. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Alwa. I would like to mention here that actually all applicants who meet the minimum entry requirements are interviewed by the admissions committee in our school to both programs, to Bachelor of Medical Sciences and to the Bachelor of Science in Nursing as well. So we have some questions in chat, so let's answer them. So how many grant positions are available? So for Bachelor in Medical Sciences, there are 40 slots, and for Bachelor of Science in Nursing, there are 9 slots, I suppose. However, please mind that we also transfer the applicants from foundation year, and they are included in these numbers. So,
Hi.
Okay, yes, please.
You said that you have
yes.
Yes, a partnership with University of Pittsburgh, right? So my question is, do you have student exchange programs with this university?
Paulo, will you answer? Or...
Yeah. Yes, Pittsburgh is our strategic partner. Unfortunately, right now we do not have any exchange program with the with our programs at NU. But hopefully in the future we will have. We used to have one.
So it will be available in a bachelor's degree or in master's degree?
We do not have any exchange program right now under the bachelor nor master's degree.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. The next question from the chat is, can the nursing training be done online?
That is from Sarah. Right.
It's from Sarah. Okay, Sarah, please.
Okay, please. I'm attending from Nigeria, so I wanted to know your requirements for me. Can I apply with my WAEC result, which I have a complete subject, English, mathematics, chemistry, biology with good grades? Can I use it to apply? And I also asked if it can be done online because of the location and all that. Thank you very much.
Okay, I need to answer first if the nursing can be done online. Unfortunately, it is we cannot. The program is offered face-to-face at our school here at in Astana in Kazakhstan. But for other requirements, I think my colleagues here can answer to
that. Sarah, which program do you want to apply? Sorry.
I think she's interested into nursing.
Yes, it's nursing.
Okay. In order to apply to bachelor's in nursing, all the requirements were mentioned in the presentation, right? But if you have completed like your studies in school in English and you have a confirmation, you can submit the results, and it might or might not, depending on the documents, right, let you not pass the English exam, like if you studied in English in school. So you might not have to pass IELTS or TOEFL. But most of the international applicants, they apply via SAT, and it's a digital SAT, so you have to pass critical thinking and mathematics.
Okay. Thank you. Have we answered your question, Sarah?
Yes, you have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Fatima, I suppose.
Hi. I just wanted to ask, my daughter is doing a high school here in Ireland. Her exams will happen in July, so she will get her results in August. But if she applies through SAT and as you said, like if she gives SAT exam, what would be the deadline when she can send her SAT exam, and what subject would that be? Or can she send in her predicted grades from her school and then send in her results later?
As for the international applicants, the deadline for the online applications and submission of the documents is February 29th in 2024. But the exams submission, like results for SAT or IELTS, are not announced yet. It will be announced soon on our website. And sorry. Yeah, if she's graduating school in July, it will probably be too late, because we are not considering the predicted results. We are only taking the final scores into consideration, and because our academic calendar has shifted. So we will announce the results already in May for the undergraduate programs. That's why the deadlines for submission are earlier, like in February and March.
So I just wanted to ask, can you hear me still? Okay, if she gives her SAT exam in like bio and chemistry, can she be still like be qualified for admission, or she has to give her school results? Like you don't take subject results for SAT for biology and chemistry for
we do not consider SAT subject, only critical thinking and mathematics digital SAT. Subject results are not considered.
Okay,
Hello.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you.
Hello, hi.
Hello, Tahir Han. Yes.
Yes, I'm from Pakistan. Now I'm in China doing PhD. So next year I want to apply for PhD. So what can I do?
Thank you for your question. Could you please email us, and I will write now our email and address your question about PhD program, or because now we are covering the questions on the undergraduate programs.
This session for undergraduate?
Yeah, for undergraduate programs.
So I received the email now, so that's why I joined this session. Sorry.
In January, we will have the information sessions in other programs or for graduate programs.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. It's okay. So the next question in the chat, if someone has done Bachelor of Science abroad, can join MD. This is also a question about graduate program, but yes, you can join, but there are some requirements for this, and you can also write to our email and we will answer you. Do you need IELTS certificate? Question from Mahdi. If you mean for undergraduate programs, yes, you need them, the IELTS certificate, and actually this is one of the requirements for all programs, master and undergraduate, unless you can have a waiver. Yeah, Alwa, am I right?
Yes, you're right. If they have completed the previous indication level in English, they might get the waiver.
Thank you. So also we have the next question. Approximately how many students will be admitted to undergraduate programs? Yeah, we have covered it, I think. So 14 students, 40 applicants, say, in BMS and 9 in BSN program, and including NUFIP applicants, yes. So also we have a question from our YouTube. Is there any other option for language test? Alwa?
It's either IELTS or TOEFL exams that are accepted for the undergraduate programs, unless, as it was mentioned before, you have completed your high school in English.
Thank you. If interview can be conducted online for BMS program, Paula, can you share?
Yeah, we do the interviews online previously, but I think we can do that again. Yeah, we have those experience doing the interview online, in short.
Okay, thank you. So now we have here a question from Ibu Khan, I suppose. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Please, you can ask your question.
You tried. Thank you. Good morning. Okay. Please, I just want to know, peradventure, like I've done a nursing. I have my diploma in nursing in Nigeria. So may I know if I can do my BSc nursing in your college, in your university? And what are the requirements?
So, I'm sorry, you already have a degree in nursing, right? And you want to complete a bachelor's in nursing, right?
I have diploma in nursing. Yes, so I want to...
In general, the requirements for the undergraduate programs, Bachelor in Nursing, Science of Nursing, right?
Yes.
The requirements are IELTS or TOEFL. Minimum requirements is 6.5 to participate in the competition, and in each section it should be not less than 6.0, as it was mentioned before. And you will have to submit a SAT in critical thinking and mathematics, digital SAT, and the minimum requirement to participate in the competition is 1,240.
Okay. But like I heard initially that you talk about if we have our high school done in English, that we might not really need an English test like IELTS or TOEFL. So because I have in Nigeria generally we were taught in English. So do we still need IELTS?
If you have graduated school in English, you might you might get the waiver and do not pass IELTS or TOEFL exams, but you will have to contact our admissions. You can write to the undergraduate_admissions@nu.kz email, and we will consider your case separately.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So, other questions? Is there any opportunity of scholarship? Paula, will you answer? Or...
No, I do not.
Is there any opportunity of scholarship? So, I can answer, I think. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The scholarship can be provided for local and international applicants. And the admission committee, if you meet all the requirements and you are successful in your interview, you are ranked highly, so then you can get the full scholarship for a study at our school. Any grants for doctoral studies? So also yes, and further questions you can also address to our email. If my profile subjects are physics and informatics, is there a chance I can be accepted as NUET applicant? Alua, can you answer this?
Yes. It doesn't matter what subjects you are taking in school, as long as you pass our exam for mathematics and critical thinking. You can participate in it, but you have to submit your application before December 4th, 12 p.m. Astana time. And in this application, there are some documents you have to apply, and you will have to submit your English language exam results before December 20th. So it's very limited time for the NUET category, NUET applicants category.
So the question about how much the tuition fees. So so far, actually, we enroll the applicants in for the scholarships, and we do not have paid like programs, undergraduate programs yet. Yeah. The next question is about how about NUET? Can we pass chemistry and biology instead of math and critical thinking?
No, unfortunately, NUET only consists of 2 subjects. It's mathematics and critical thinking, and the subject scores of SAT or any other forms of your subject results are not accepted.
Okay, thank you. Can we become surgeon after finishing medical science in Nazarbayev University? No, not exactly. Yes, because this is only an undergraduate program. If you mean Bachelor of Medical Sciences, yes, then you need to apply for Doctor of Medicine program, which is a graduate level program, and after this have a training in the residency program to become a surgeon. Please do you do sponsorship after one gets the scholarship? Could you please clarify your question, Paula? Do you understand what Sarah means here?
Sarah, are you asking about the residency?
Flight and accommodation.
You mean is it shoulder?
Dormitory?
I think so. Yeah, the air ticket. Yeah.
All students can be provided with dormitory, yes, according to the rules of the university. There are specific rules for providing a place in the dormitory, and it is a fee-based, but the payment is, I think, rather small, yeah. And as for the flight, I'm not sure, but I can clarify if you can write your questions to our email, and I will clarify this. Okay. Any other questions?
Almagul and Alwa, I think we need to type in our email here so that they can copy paste.
Yes, I typed. Yes, I wrote our email. Oh, it went to directly, I think. Oh, sorry. Now I will type it. Oh, can you see it in the chat now?
Yeah, I can see it on the chat.
Yeah, this is our email address. If you have any questions on any programs, actually, please write to us and we will answer them. Also, there is a question from the YouTube channel, from the YouTube chat. Will bank statement be required? Bank statement, if yes, then how much? No, we do not require any bank statement. It is not the admission requirement at all. So please, if you have any other questions, you're welcome.
Hello, Rosalind. Welcome back. Welcome to our information session. So we did a brief introduction about the Nazarbayev University School of Medicine, and we have discussed briefly about our Bachelor of Science in Nursing in Bachelor of Medical Sciences. Then after that, our colleague Alwa also shared information on the admission processes. Then we have a questions and answer on the admission processes, general requirements. Yes. Do you have any question in mind, Rosalind?
There is a question in the chat in Russian, so I will answer then in Russian, I suppose. Why is the interview conducted, like the admission interview? Для чего проводится интервью? Интервью является одним из также основных требований вступительных, поэтому это является требованием, на котором приемная комиссия задает вам вопросы и оценивает, осуществляет оценку также. Наряду с пакетом документов также осуществляется оценка проведенного интервью. Any other questions?
Ibukun. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, because I see the raised hand there.
Yes,
Please.
thank you. I've asked my question. It's just regarding the BSc, and the response has been given already that I did diploma in nursing, so I'm planning to do BSc in nursing now. So what are the requirements? Well, someone has already answered. Thank you.
There is a question, please, can one do a nursing bridge course?
Yeah, unfortunately, Olalikan, we do not have any nursing bridge course yet in English. The nursing bridge course that we have is for our Russian-speaking or Kazakh-speaking nurses from Kazakhstan. Okay.
Okay. No questions?
Yeah. I don't see anyone. Oh, we have one.
Mm-hmm. Alwa, can you answer this question in the chat from Rosalind?
Yeah. If you have completed your high school education in English and it is like officially English taught school, then you can get a waiver and do not pass IELTS or TOEFL, but SAT is still necessary to participate in the competition. So you can just contact us at undergraduate_admissions@nu.kz and describe your situation in an email, and we will consider your case individually.
Okay. I don't see any other question.
I don't see any other questions. When would masters and PhD online meeting holds? So I suppose they will be held later, or maybe next year in January already. They are planned, and we will have a separate session for graduate programs for master and PhD, and a separate session for MD program and residency program. What is the difference between 2 years nursing and Bachelor of Science in Nursing?
So the 2 years nursing, that is for nurses who have already a degree or a diploma in nursing, something like a RN to BSN program from the US. So it's similar to that. But the 4 years, that is for students who are coming from their high school. Aside from that, the language of instruction for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing is English, while in the 2 years, it's in Russian and Kazakh.
Okay, thank you, Paula. Okay. Any other questions? So there is
I don't see any
please,
question.
yeah, you can ask your question.
Okay.
Sorry if I
Okay.
mispronounce
Thank
your
you.
name also.
Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Please, actually, I want to ask this question for my wife. Then, as regarding my own also, I don't know if it can call me is MS in data science, but let me ask for her because she's the one relating to medical. She have diploma nursing and also midwifery. So I don't know, is it possible to, so you said your bridging course is in Russian. Is it possible for her to cross to medicine? Is that in English? Will there be courses that will be waived for her, or what are the processing? And how long is it going to take?
So she has a diploma in nursing and midwifery.
Yes.
Is that a 2 years, 3 years, or a bachelor degree?
Is what?
Is it from a bachelor degree or 2
No,
years?
no, from a diploma, School of Nursing and School of Midwifery. So she have the 3 years, 2 years. So together they are both 5 years course.
Was it? I mean, is it considered bachelor in your country?
Is it bachelor?
Yeah, in your country.
It will be equivalent to, now it's been equivalent to higher national diploma. That's maybe a step like a year further for it to be rated like a degree.
Oh.
That's how it's been done. Or is there any way she can actually verify the certification with you in Kazakhstan?
I think our admissions need to review the requirement.
Okay.
If you will be applying to the medical sciences,
yes,
in the program.
Yes.
I think in such case, it is better that you contact us via email, and my colleagues will review and discuss your case because it's an individual case, right?
Yes.
Okay. You will send the email, right? Hello.
You can find the email in the chat. It's undergraduate _ admission. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will check it from the chat. Then for my own case, I don't know if it's relevant. I'm actually trying to apply for MS in data science. I don't think is the question relevant here.
For data science, for master's in data science.
Sir?
Yeah, Almagul Alwa.
Well, this session is dedicated to the School of Medicine.
Okay.
So yeah, data science is a school of digital sciences and engineering.
Okay,
You
no,
might
no.
look it up on our website, nu.edu.kz.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me check.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Then next question, do we apply through the school website?
To send your online application, you need to create your personal account at our portal admissions.nu.edu.kz. Everything information is available on the website. I will write the link to the website in the chat now too.
So I'm also sending the email of our school where you can write your all questions about the programs, requirements. And you can visit our site where you can find information about all the programs as well and the admission requirements. Alwa, can you please again write the email for undergraduate admissions? No embassy of Kazakhstan in Nigeria. How do we get for visa for study? I can clarify this question because we have some students actually from Nigeria in our master programs, for instance. And I think it was not so difficult to get it. Can someone who is already in third year medicine transfer, and if yes, is there a possibility for scholarship? No, unfortunately, no, we do not accept the transfer students to any programs, to undergraduate and graduate programs. Any other questions, please? Samia, you're raising your hand, or have we answered your questions in the chat?
Hello. Do I need to speak or I need to send by chat?
You can ask now.
Okay, thank you. I'm Samia from Pakistan. Basically, I live in Kashmir and I have done double MPhil or MS. One is in agriculture sciences from Pakistan and my second MS is in nutrition sciences from Belgium. I lived in Belgium for 3.5 years. I was there on scholarship that was from Belgian Development Government Scholarship. Then I came back to my country and I joined the agriculture department as an agriculture officer. Then I did that job for 3 years and currently I'm working in a semi-government organization in Pakistan. But I'm looking for a PhD scholarship and I want to get my higher education in agriculture or nutrition sciences in any field related to my background. And I want to apply for a PhD.
Okay, thank you for your question, Samia. Today we're having a session, info session for undergraduate programs.
Okay.
But I will briefly mention that we have 2 PhD programs in global health and in biomedical science. So you can find information about these programs on our website, and you can write also to us, and we will consider your questions.
But when we will have a proper session for postgraduate students?
For graduate programs, we will have them, I think, next year already in January.
Okay.
You can find all the information on our website. It will be announced, and also on our social media, Instagram pages.
Okay.
Mhm.
And now can I get any email, or should I visit the website or other things like website of the university?
Nous sommes. It is nous sommes.
Nous sommes.
Yes, nous sommes. I will send now to the website to the chat.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next question is admission requirements for undergraduate students, Bachelor of Science in Nursing and Bachelor of Medical Science. We have already covered, I think, this requirements. Maybe you would clarify your question, what exactly you are interested in which requirement maybe you have questions on. It's a question from Adela. You can ask, I think, what exactly you're interested in.
I see you're interested in language proficiency, right? So in order to be considered in the competition for the undergraduate programs in any school at Nazarbayev University, including School of Medicine, Bachelor of Science in Nursing or Medical Sciences, the minimum requirement for your IELTS score is 6.5 overall score, and in each section it should be no less than 6.0. Or the equivalent is your TOEFL score, that has to be at least 79.
Okay, thank you, Olwa. Student visa, again, question about can we come with dependents, wife and children? I will also clarify this question from the International Student Services Department. But I think, yes. Also, there is a question on the YouTube chat. If IELTS is mandatory, I think we have also answered this question. Yes, unless you studied and lived, yes, in an English-speaking country and got your education in English, which is officially proven and documented. Any other questions, please? Okay. So if you have no questions, and now, thank you very much for joining us today. And if you still have any concerns or questions about admission to any programs, please email us to NUSOM or to undergraduate admissions. So, and we will try to answer them. All information, all announcements can be about further information sessions will be on our website and on our social media pages. Please follow us and be updated there. Okay. Then thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Aloha. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Question
you.
regarding the language proficiency, is it mandatory for undergraduate students? Yes. Yes, it is.
Thank you. Okay, sorry.
Yes, it is mandatory as well. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
So, sorry, please. Sorry to intrude. Please, is medicine is in English? Will it be taught in English? The medicine,
Yes.
undergraduate.
Yes, all programs are delivered in English.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, Magul.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.